Do you want a knife? Do you want a knife? Do you? I mean, there's lovely knives. I mean, honestly, I've got loads. I've got a really, really sharp one. I've got some that aren't quite so sharp. I've got long ones. I mean, it's kind of weird. No, and that's how retailers tend to sell knives. Big retailers, there's an you want art knives? Yeah. If you go up past the wellies, just next to the cheese, we've got bloody loads of knives. That's not what we want, is it? We've got knives. Everyone's got one. We just put one down at lunch. So let me introduce you to a brand that I discovered when I arrived in New York, called, just as an illustration, cutbrooklyn.com. I've sold more of his knives, I reckon, doing these talks. It's true. It's true. So you go onto the website, I hear about him through the grapevine, you go to the website, and you meet Joel Bukiewicz. Of course you do. And he's a big burly bear of a guy, and he tells you, and you can click, and you can read his story, but you can watch the video, and he tells you his story, and he tells you how he was a writer, and he majored in English, and he wrote his first novel, and he couldn't get it published, and tried for years, and kind of thought, I've got to find something else. And a friend of his lent him a machine that, a thing that could make a knife, and he did it for a hobby, and he did a good job of it, and thought he'd give it to a friend. The friend said, this is awesome, man, this is awesome. He said, you should do it for my restaurant thing, and whatever. And then he started doing them for local restaurants, and he's turned it into a business. And so now he sells globally, all over the world. This little guy in a workshop sells these knives. And he goes, if you go to his blog, his website, it says, it's all very personal. This is all clues in here. All this stuff I'm telling you has got clues in it. It doesn't say, yes, we produce the best knives in the world, in the universe, very, very sharp. No, because that's just not real, is it? It's just fake. He says, it was raining on Wednesday and I had to see my mum to take her to hospital, so I only did 4 knives this week. And I did a 12-inch ebony, with a stainless steel blade. I did a carbon blade 6-inch thingy with stainless steel pins made by the girl down. Thank you again for making the pins. All this stuff. You just get sucked into his little world. And they're all like $650 a piece. Now, do you want a knife? And I know I did. And I do. And of course, you just have to sell us the love, don't you? Surely. That's what you want. No one needs a knife. But now that knife, he sent it, when I got it, it comes with a letter. Dear Howard, make sure you look after this. I made it out of such and such with walnut. This is the stuff you want to keep the walnut handle moist. Sharp, just wipe it lightly every time you use it. Wrap it. And I follow him faithfully. I do everything. My girlfriend comes home, out come the notes. I know we're going over time, whatever. And it's like, yeah, I did what you said, Joel. I did. I love you, Joel. It's true, though. For God's sake, can't you see that? It's brilliant.